Mickey, count your toys. Messed up. Like, oh my god. But are they supposed to pick him up? Like, this is serious. Did you believe me? Because I kind of believed myself for a little bit.
BMW Roadside Assistance. My name is Natasha. Are you in a safe location?
My car has a flat tire. So we're in Bertha and y'all, we're just bouncing around town. Just bouncing around town. And I'm like, dude, this is ridiculous. Happy solar eclipse day. Apparently that's a thing that's happening today around this time actually. And last week they told us, you know, when they just got our kids back in school, okay, because the kids have been out for 3 weeks on track out, okay. So y'all just got these little jokers back in the classroom, and you're telling us on Monday, today, we could pick them up early if we're concerned if they're going to look at the sky. And I didn't take that seriously because I'm pretty sure, like, my kid's a science buff, he's a science nerd. Not in like a bad way, like he's just really into sciencey stuff, like the weather, the stars, the sky, cars, planes, not trains. What else? Cruise ships. He's on to cruise ships right now. That might be partially my fault, but he's on to cruise ships now. But like he knows like about what's going on, right? Like he told us about this before I even knew that it was happening. Okay. So I feel like he had enough brains to like not look at the sky today during this because he knows that it could like, I guess, fry his eyeballs or something. So I didn't think that I needed to pick him up early for this. But like, there's not that many cars here in carpool, so now I feel like I messed up. Like, oh my god. But are they supposed to pick him up? Like, this is serious. So yeah, oopsie. But anyway, I had to drive Bertha today again because, you know, I still don't have a tire or a patch tire or any type of remedy for this. So we're back in Berthy, and I'm hoping that Bertha will have enough gasoline to like get us back home because she's on E. And I'm pretty sure I just put a hole in my pants with my ring. Love that for me. But anyway, yeah, I could not drive Bertha every day. Like, Bertha is not a, you know, drive me everyday car, in my opinion. I do miss having, I'm not gonna say I miss having something this size, but like I do miss driving something this size because I feel like I'm on top of the world. I am so high up. And like Mickey is an SUV, but I mean, she's not like a Tahoe or anything. So like she's still lower than, you know, the Tahoe that I had. And so I kind of miss being up this high and like seeing the world from a different perspective, you know, because I am short. But the bouncing that we're doing, because girl, we've been bouncing. We bounced the whole way here. I'm not a fan of that. And you know, Bertha has no CarPlay. We bought this thing for Bertha. I can't really show it to you, but we bought this thing for Bertha. It's like a little Jeep. It looks like a, you know how back in the day when we used GPSs, like we had these little screens that we put in the window and stuff like that. So that's basically what it is for CarPlay, and it literally worked for like a week or maybe a month. But now it doesn't work anymore. Like it'll say welcome, but it doesn't do anything. So Bertha is back to having no CarPlay. When I've had CarPlay for many years. So hard for me to just look at this little itty bitty screen that is just telling me 10 miles per gallon and 12 miles per hour average speed. Like, that information is irrelevant to me. I don't care. We did buy this little thing, a Bluetooth transmitter thingy. So, like, we had one before, but it was, like, so staticky. It was just, like, irritating. So then we upgraded to a cassette. We had, like, 2 or 3 of these things, and we just, like, pop them out at random because, you know, you can't charge it while it's playing. But it's basically, I can't even talk. It's basically a little cassette, but it's Bluetooth, and so, you know, you can, like, listen to your, you can, like, connect it to your phone, and then you have Bluetooth through the cassette option on the car. So, like, that was cool, but you had to keep it charged, and you couldn't charge it while you were playing. And we went to the Outer Banks, and literally it died. So then we were just in the car, like, what do you want to talk about? Because we had no music. And I think that's what's like, okay, yeah, we had to let it go. So, didn't want to do the Bluetooth transmitter thing again, like the FM transmitter again, because, again, the static. But I started Googling, and apparently you need to get, like, one with the newer Bluetooth. Don't know. But this one is working really, really good. I haven't really heard any, like, staticky sounds and, like, interference or anything like that. And, I mean, it sounds pretty good for what it is. Like, you know, Bertha is... How old is Bertha? Bertha is almost 20 years old. So, she's not going to sound like Mickey's speakers. And I had to come to terms with that. But, like, it sounds good for what it is. And this is apparently the premium sound system. But, anyway. Going on a rant about Bertha. I miss Mickey. And I can't even say, like, oh, I have a new appreciation for Mickey. Because I've always appreciated Mickey. Like, I love Mickey. Mickey is my car, by the way. Mickey is probably one of my favorite cars I've ever owned. She does have her little quirks, you know, about her. And she does kind of bother me sometimes. And sometimes I do threaten to, like, get rid of her. Like, if you don't get your stuff together, you're going to the dealership and you're going to stay there forever. But, like, I don't think I could ever let Mickey go. Unless it was for a new Mickey. But, anyway. I just really love Mickey. And I really miss Mickey. Even though I don't really drive a lot. Like, I've had that car for over a year now. And I only have 7,000 miles on it. So that should tell you how much I don't drive it. But... I just, like, Mickey works. Like, Mickey's good to me, except for right now when she won't have a tire. But, and the roadside assistance was phenomenal. Apparently I have that for 4 years. Included with, like, the car or whatever. But they were just phenomenal. And then they even offered to give me an Uber. And I was like, I'm good. I don't need an Uber. I'll just drive Bertha. But yeah, like, I feel like if we worked on Bertha a little bit more, like, maybe that could be, like, my project. Like, I need projects. I need things to, like, do to, like, keep me occupied and to keep me from, like, putting myself back in situations that are not good. So maybe Bertha will be my new project. Like, things that I could do to Bertha to fix her up. It's like, she needs a new steering wheel. She's kind of, like, damaged. Oh my god, I'm not fixing a Bertha. Like, that was funny, though. Did you believe me? Because I kind of believed myself for a little bit. And then I just started laughing, so I was like, no. I don't even have time to wipe my own butt sometimes. You think I have time to work on Bertha? No.
Meanwhile.
So, apparently no one can get the tire that I need. So... what are my options? I was thinking to get a used one. I know it's tough to press, but I mean, if they can't patch it, because apparently I've got a performance tire. Did not ask for that. Does look cool, but did not ask for it. Apparently you cannot get this tire. It's like back ordered. So I googled and they said they could, like, Google says you could probably patch it because it's not in the sidewall of the tire, like it's just like on the part that touches the earth, you know. And so yeah, I'm gonna try to patch that. Oh, excuse me, because I cannot drive Bertha much longer. This is not my Target run car, and I have no luxuries. Like, this is not it. So I just say let's try to patch her up, because I looked on one site, it was like a racing site, but they have the tire, obviously it's a performance tire, and well, they don't have it, but they said they could order it, and they were saying it may be here in May. It's like my table all over again. Mickey, count your days.